Being a good teacher is all about understanding how people naturally absorb, retain, and use new information. If you think about any skill or knowledge you currently have, chances are you learned it gradually, one step at a time. Experts always start out as novices, and the path from one to the other is filled with incremental changes rather than giant leaps. The fancy name for this process of ramping up mastery from lower levels of capacity is called scaffolding, since it refers to the careful building of a complex mental structure with smaller, simpler units. The great thing about learning how to use scaffolding, as either a teacher or a student, is that it's a truly transferable skill. It's hard to imagine any domain in life where it isn't applicable. Your overall goal as a teacher using the technique of scaffolding is to simplify. As we've seen, this reduces cognitive load because all the brain has to manage in working memory is a small chunk of information. Once this is banked in long-term memory, the next step, level, or unit can be considered. Depending on your student and what you're attempting to teach them, your scaffolding process can vary in complexity. For example, you might follow a series of graded stages to teach them how to use a piece of software they're unfamiliar with. Building a scaffold is like providing mental support and structure as the person builds up to the bigger goal, understanding how to use the entire program effectively. You might start with provision of knowledge. You could give some explanations and instructions for the program, what it's used for, and a general introduction to the basic principles. You could then move on to a demonstration of strategies. You might run through a few operations on the program, showing students exactly what to do to achieve certain outcomes as they watch you.